goodness. Hey guys, so that was me dancing to Big Daddy Weave, the only name, obviously. Oh my goodness, I am so embarrassed for myself, but not really, because I don't care, because it's awesome. I was baptized earlier, my hair is still wet. It smells a little bit like chlorine now. Here, I'll show you downstairs my clothes. Here's the towel. My sister did a great job of handing it to me. My pants that are soaked. My shirt is soaked. Corky is soaked. Just kidding, she's not at all. But yeah, so I should have had someone film it. It was great. I will show you guys some stuff later. My mom took some pictures, but they were super horrible. I'm sorry, my mom's not good at taking pictures though. Like they're all blurry, they're fuzzy. She tried to take a picture of my testimony video. It's blurs. Me standing in the water with my pastor, blurry, but I can show it to you because you can't see a thing. And then me and my friends, my teacher, and my sister. Anyway, I can show you that. And that's about it. So, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm out of breath, clearly. And embarrassing family photos. Okay, so I'm really excited though. After my baptism, I tried to walk around the back a little bit. So, but I walked past my teacher, I'm like, and then he just hugged me, and I'm like, oh my goodness. He knows what I've been through, and it's been a lot, and anyway, it just means a lot to me that he was there. Obviously, he would have been there for church anyway, but, like, it's more than that. Anyway, it's crazy. But I was just so happy, and his wife was just smiling at me and stuff, and I was just like, oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. And then afterwards, my friends, like, came up to me and kind of was crying, and I'm just like, God, I don't cry. But, I love them all so much, and I'm very, very thankful for the day, and the experience was awesome. I breathed in a little bit of air. I obviously know not to breathe when you're underwater, but, like, the surprise, the shock of, this is it, it's happening type thing, and then of being submerged, I breathed in, and so I have a little water in my lungs, as I did, and I think I might have swallowed some. And then getting up, I didn't have my footing quite right, but everyone said I looked graceful anyway, like it was fine. So, sadly, I don't think I'll get like a copy of it or anything, but they will have my testimony up on the website, and I will see if I can somehow like save it, and then I will edit it and upload it on here. And I also, yeah, I'm just so excited though. I'm so happy to have it. It's amazing. The joy and the peace that I felt after it happened, I was like overwhelmed with joy. It was amazing, and so I'm just gonna try and keep that up. Molly is just whoop, whoop. Alright, so yeah, sorry I haven't vlogged yet. This is a 3-minute clip though, so I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys later. Alright, hey you guys, I want to put up my Christmas tree, so I have that right now. And here's the rest of it. I'm gonna drag it over and figure out how to put it up. Oops. And possibly break the container. Alright, hey you guys, so it is 6:04. So after my baptism, my family went out to eat. We got tacos, and well, I got tacos. I went to a Mexican restaurant. Right now I'm eating my leftover breakfast, one English McMuffin and with peanut butter and jelly on it. But anyway, so yeah, we went out to lunch, and then after that, came home. I haven't really done much. As you saw, I put up the Christmas tree. Yeah, that's really it. And I was talking to my friends, Jacqueline and Kenna, and so anyway, I'm just hungry and tired, and I need to do my research paper. I've been putting it off all weekend. I knew I would do this. I knew I'd hate the consequences of having to do it late Sunday night, not late, but anyway, I knew what I was doing, and so now I'm suffering the consequences, which part of the reason I kind of gotten glum after my baptism because I was so joyful, and then I was like, I know what's coming next, like being home, doing nothing, sitting around like this, and then having to do homework that has been torturing me. Yeah, not exactly the happy ending I was hoping for. And then I recently introduced my dad to Netflix, and he absolutely loves it, which is great. But he's on the computer a lot more. Not on the computer. I'm gonna go investigate that and see if he's just stopped watching or something. Okay, he is watching the movie. It's just really quiet. I got myself a glass of milk because I was thirsty. Okay, so I randomly started thinking about, I mean not that random, but I started thinking about church today and how awesome it was, how awesome the experience of being baptized was, and everything before and after it, because there are so many people at my church that I absolutely love. They are like my sisters, my brothers, my mothers, my fathers. They're very important to me. And so my history teacher, afterwards when I walked by and I was like, he hugged me and he held on. He didn't let go, and I was like floored away, or blown away, floored by it, because like I said earlier, he knows a lot about me. He knows all that I've been through, and it's really, he's helped me through a lot, both knowingly and just being my teacher, just actually caring about his class and trying to help us learn history. He's done so much for me, and I'm gonna start crying. He's like a father to me, and his daughter hates when people are like, oh, my blah blah blah, my dad, and she's like, no, he's my dad. Sorry, to you, I don't want to say your name, but I'm sorry to her, but he really is like a father to me, and I just am getting my eyes starting to tear up a bit, but anyway, and then his wife even hugged me, and first of all, she's real thin, like that, she's a little lady, but she's amazing, and their whole family has been such an inspiration to me. They've gotten me through a lot just by giving me hope, and now I'm really gonna get emotional, but, and then also my friends, Lacey's mother-in-law, she gave me a hug, and she was like, good luck, sweetie, and she was so nice to me, and I've heard that she likes me, but she hardly even knows me at all, so that's just a great feeling, and there are a lot of people there that care about me, and I never fully realized it as much as I have today, and that's why I'm so happy at church, because I'm home, as close to that home as I'll get for now, and it just feels good. It feels really, really good to be with all the people that I love, and today was that day. Probably the best day I've had ever. It's the best experience, and I felt true joy, and it was amazing. Excuse me. So on from the heavy stuff. Putting up my Christmas tree, talking to Jacqueline. I really missed her. We've been friends since like 7th or 8th grade. And we've never been uber close, but we used to be closer than we are this year. And so I miss her, and I miss being closer. And I want to be even closer than we ever were, because she really does mean a lot to me, and she's an amazing person. And I care about her. She's a close friend of mine. So, like this picture, I don't want to take it off my board, but here, this is, Brittany took this picture. It's kind of me and Jacqueline means so much to me, and that night was like the best night ever. I made some changes to my board. First of all, I made this so you could like see it, because it was kind of curling up. My All State Choir thing is there, and then I added these. This is my Daisy troop that I was in. I am this girl on the end. This blonde girl's Rachel. And then there's Ashley and I, my sister and I, in a field of wildflowers. And look at, do you see my hair in that picture? It's literally insane. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go. I hate when my hair looks short like this. I think I might cut it too. Jacqueline was just talking about since she cut hers. And if I would cut mine, it'd probably be about like here. I'd probably get like this off. I'm honestly not that afraid of doing it. I would miss my long hair, but at the same time I'm ready to move on from it. At least for a little while. My milk is starting to get funny tasting from sitting there. So I'm gonna go. It's 6:12 now, and I'm gonna work on my research paper, just see what I can do without a computer, which probably won't be much, but I'll try. And I'm gonna finish this muffin and stuff, and I will see you all later. This is probably already a long vlog because this is like, okay, I love each other, love yourselves. Today was amazing, and it all came from the love. So love each other, love yourselves. Good night. I almost said amen instead of good night. Good night. Little blurb. You see the red dots over here? Whenever I put up fake Christmas trees, like when I put that 12-foot one up, I get these red bumps in my hand. Whatever. I guess I'm allergic or something. Alright, bye. Good night. Okay, I never did a post baptism outfit of the day, so I will make this probably separate, maybe included, I don't know. But anyway, so I wore my white shirt. My old Spanish teacher actually, not old, but like from last year, my Spanish teacher actually has the same shirt. And then my skinny jeans. I wore those gray fake Uggs that I have. You'll just have to know what they look like or look it up in a past video. Don't know what one, sorry. But, and then I also wore this this cardigan. It's like oatmeal-ish colored. Oatmeal's a gross word, but, or like, you know, it sounds gross because some people don't like it. But anyway, and this cami keeps sticking out. It's my green one, whatever. Yeah, my hair just dried naturally. It's in a ponytail, and it's been messed with all day, so it's not really, I guess straight is kind of my new natural texture. Because it used to be curlier, but then after using the straightening conditioner and for a while, and then recently I straightened my hair, which I have noticed straightening my hair does straighten it, and this too. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye.